All right, we're live. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Potomac Curling Club, GNCC Club Playdowns. I'm Mindy Carlson, and I'm joined by Ken Clark. We'll be doing some commentary, but mostly allowing you to see all of the sheets. We do have a second stream for sheets A and D, if you would care to go over to that, if your players are planning on that. But
So
for this,
are we live on that yet?
we are live on that one, too.
We have to check the YouTube page, make sure the other page. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, all right. Look at that.
But on sheet A, we're featuring Team Leichter versus Team Smith. On sheet B, we have Team Guzman versus Team Gould. And on sheet C, we have Palmeri versus Team Rzonca. And on sheet D, we have M. Jackson versus Team Mooney.
Right. So our feature sheets here are B and C on this stream. So again, if you're looking for the other sheets, you can try the other stream, but we'll be watching them on this stream too a little bit.
And we will be checking the chat on both streams. So if you have any comments, questions, you want a score update, please just go ahead and go into the chat, and we will do our best to answer any questions or get you those scores.
And if you're interested in the whole draw schedule standings, if you go to the on the YouTube description of this event, you'll see there's a link to our bonespieler.com location. So starting out for the first couple rocks, people are kind of testing the ice speed. This is maybe a little faster ice than they're expecting, so that first draw went into the house. And I'm talking sheet B here, of course, which is our main feature sheet. But see the on sheet C that we do have two guards, so it's
pretty textbook center guard and then a corner guard.
And another hit here.
Oh,
just misses.
Yeah, that was very close. Calling a guard for Team Gould. And they're anticipating about 5 feet of curl. I do believe these rocks were papered on Saturday, which will make them more curly, a little more, a little livelier in their hits, which will make the curling much more fun to watch. And not quite a guard, but I do like the staggered setup. Team Guzman calling for a takeout, hopefully a double for them. Sweeper on it. Good take out of the back one, leaving that front stone just pushed behind the tee line, but still resting on the button. And Team Gould having their second take out that Team Guzman's redstone that's just nibbling the forefoot. Sweeper's brushing hard. Oh, called off. And, oh, it just over curled. They did get an advantageous little bounce at the end, but they're still only about a quarter covered maybe by that redstone in the front. But they're sitting right at just slightly in front of tee line. the last second stone for Team Guzman. Team Guzman playing with 3 players today. Very impressive brushing and a really nice roll to split the house. So, and Team Gould in response calling for takeout of the center stone that's on the 4-foot.
Team Gould does have hammer, so they're too worried about that one on the edge. And it looks like this is a solid hit in the nose.
Yep, just a tiny little roll over to center line. And Team Guzman immediately calling for the takeout. Trevor on sheet C, Palmeri versus Rzonca. Pronouncing that the Czech way.
Yeah. Well,
unfortunately, I don't know if they're Czech.
We'll have to check what
Yeah.
their name is.
That's how my dad would pronounce that last name. Palmeri coming out, gonna do a takeout. Looks like they wanted a nose call on that yellow rock or maybe slightly to the left to help push it back and into that back one. And almost a double. Yellow hangs around to nibble on the 12-foot.
But the red one's out counting at the moment.
Yep, red sitting 2.
But lots of rocks left here, so unlikely to stay that way for long.
On sheets A and D, A currently sitting 1 in the back of the 8-foot, and on sheet D, yellow sitting 1 healthily along the 4-foot.
Oh, just managed to chip that yellow out. It didn't look like it was going to curl past it, but they got their shot.
Yep, impressive sweeping. All right, calling for the draw. Or no, takeout.
Yep,
Sorry, I got
hit. Yep,
my rock colors wrong.
Yeah, our feature sheet here is keeping quite clean in this end. A lot of just hit after hit. And
I mean, a blank here would be great for Team Gould, who has the hammer.
And it certainly is leaning towards that way in this end with nothing in the house at the moment, no guards. It's,
yeah, very, very clean. And over on sheet C, we have Team Rzonca coming in for looks like they're asking for a control weight takeout.
Yeah, they like to hit and then roll the other way.
Sit behind those 3 red guards. Over in sheet D, really nice takeout by M. Jackson of Team Mooney Stone that was sitting right at T line and barely on the 4-foot.
Well, unfortunately, on sheet C, the yellow did not hit that red quite hard enough to get it all the way out. And so Team Palmeri would just like another rock in the house, ideally behind the guards.
And that red rock, it didn't seem like they were throwing it away, but it seemed like the draw weight that they were attempting was a little heavy for Team Guzman.
Okay, well, let's see, good draw weight here on sheet C, but I don't think it's going to bury. Well.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful little curl at the end.
Yeah, it's a good place to be. It's hard to get to that end, have your rock shot.
I mean, I think that from the hack, because of where I'm positioned, I can see it. I can see about half of that. So it looks like the skip calling for a hack weight shot, maybe control down.
Sheet B, another rock in the house. What do you bet there's going to be a hit call coming here?
Absolutely. Yep. Oh, we're having a little conversation about brush placement. Yeah, a little control weight hit.
Oh, they're on sheet C. They're hit overcurled, so took out one of the guards. But yeah, it's going to be kind of tough for Palmeri to. I mean, for Rzonca, is how we're saying it, to. Well, I mean, they can still. I mean, they got another rock left, so.
Yeah, Palmeri calling for another guard, probably in the 12-foot, to just sort of complete the burying of that, and then they would be sitting 4.
On sheet A, finished the end when we weren't watching, but they did hang one yellow. So
okay, let me get that into our schedule. So Team Smith scores 1 on sheet A.
Mm-hmm. And this is hammer on sheet B, and they successfully blank the end. So no score on sheet B. Sheet D, if you're watching that, it's the last red rock in motion coming in right now. And sheet C, that was the last yellow rock, which is very, very good. Excellent. That's exactly what they needed to save this end. And pretty much leaves Palmeri, their only choice is just to draw for 1. So, yeah, that was a good save the end by Rzonca.
So you said sheet B. I'm sorry, I'm working on scores. Sheet B was blanked?
Blanked, yes. So sheet C, this is just a draw to try to outcount that yellow. Looks like it's got enough, as long as it doesn't go too far. Yep, they called it one red for Palmeri. Palmeri. And sheet D, there didn't see how that ended. Wasn't. Well, it looks like they're hanging the score. 1 yellow. Is that it? No. Sorry. No. Nope.
Looks like 2 red.
Two red. He's holding. I guess he was trying to decide where to hang it. Said that a little too quickly. Okay, 2 red on sheet D. So.
Okay. All right, and I've also updated the scores on bondspieler.com.
So now I got to figure out why our sheet A, D streams are showing the wrong cameras, but I'll just
Oh,
do
I need to, I think, wait, sheet A and D are showing the wrong cameras?
Let's go to the all sheets view. I want to see if that shows it correctly. Or all houses, I mean, sorry.
Okay.
The all house view. Okay, well, we got...
Which one is not showing the correct one?
Yeah, it's sheet B, yeah.
Is it A and D are not showing the correct one?
Can do it the old-fashioned way here.
Okay.
Yes, hopefully. Let's see, so we want sheet C, here we go, D.
Oh, let me try. Let me try this.
Okay. Anyway, that should everybody's got the right house now.
So all I needed to do is hit BC all again.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and here I thought I'd done something. Well, but then A isn't working again.
Yeah. How did that get switched? Oh, that's the.
Oh, they're hitting buttons.
Yep. Yeah, that's the. Oh. Yeah.
Sheet B. I'm gonna do this for sheet A, B. To BC all and see if that fixed things. No, it's still showing the wrong house on sheet B, Ken.
No, that's the right house.
Is it?
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. It's got that yellow one.
Oh, okay, all right.
way off on the right where the broom is. Just hard to see.
Takeout coming on sheet B. Team Gould going to take out Team Guzman's shot rock. Nose hit, and they're creating another clean end. Ken, can you confirm we're playing with the no-tick rule, correct?
Yeah, all competitions are using
our no-tick rule. Have we also adopted the rule about if you have 2 blank ends in a row, you give up hammer?
No, that was just something they tested in one spiel. I don't think it's nobody's made that official yet anywhere.
Okay.
But yeah, because it does look like we're aiming for a second blank end. Here on sheet B.
Oh, we got pronunciation correction for sheet C. It's pronounced Rzonca. You don't pronounce the Z.
Okay.
Which, yeah, for my heritage, you pronounce the Z, you don't pronounce the R. But I really appreciate that, Kristen. Thank you so much. So, Rzonca. Really nice draw coming in on sheet B. A little heavy. Oh, wow. I did not expect that to go out at all. I thought that would maybe be back 8 into the, maybe biting into the back 12. But it just goes to show how lively these rocks are and how excellent the ice is. It's very fast ice. Thanks to our wonderful ice crew. I got a time of 3.83 on that from the back line to the hog line, and I'm going to time it to the hog. And that rock was 13.06 seconds. And that is going to be through the house. Right. Another draw by Team Gould. Calling off the sweepers entirely. And that was a 14.86, and that's going to be just into the 12-foot. Oh, into the 8-foot with some good sweeping. Over on sheet C, Palmeri versus Rzonca. Rzonca, first vice stone, coming down the ice. Pressures on it immediately. It's already curling off that center line. I mean, it's just diving over. And just gives the two stones that are collecting there a little tap. They're going to decide if that yellow one is out or in. It looks like they've decided that it's in. Team Palmeri looking for a hack weight shot, maybe? Not quite sure what their player is looking. Trying to see what they can see, trying to see if it's out. Over on sheet B. Oh, just flashed by. They didn't quite get all the curl that they wanted on that. Over on sheet C, last Vice's stone for Team Palmeri. Looks like he's asking for probably a control up, heel weight shot. Sweepers on it right away to keep it around that really high guard. And they got it.
Jim's on that rock in the back, but who cared?
Nope, nobody cared.
Although we had a rock like that yesterday in my game that actually did matter.
Really?
Yeah, because we had a hit and roll off to a biter, which got us an extra point.
Oh, well,
so,
congratulations.
Yeah, but it was something I'd never seen before. It looked like it would have been impossible, but it worked.
Amazing. Over on sheet B, looks like Team Guzman has asked for a nice little draw into the 8-foot. He's skips tapping the 8-foot. They almost get it. It's 3/4 of the way into the 8-foot.
Well, the important thing was to split the house and not give it. I mean, there would be a double potential, but very high weight, but that's not the call here.
It's pretty flat.
And low chance of you making that unless you've done this a lot.
Yeah, unless you can throw a 6-second hog to hog, which I would say a fair number of these people could, but
yeah, accurately.
Yeah, accurately.
Because you got to get it right on. The sweepers aren't going to do anything with that 6-second rock.
No, the sweepers basically just jog next to it. All right, here comes the rock. I'm timing it from hog to hog. That was 9 seconds, so that's about a control weight hit. And they just get a little bit too much roll. They'll lose the shooter. And that looks like that was then 1 red.
We did miss the second end on sheet A, but they haven't hung a score yet, so I don't know what happened there.
All right. Well, I will. Did we see who went out first? Looks like on sheet A, it looks like.
Oh, I can probably.
No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it looks like red threw first. So that means yellow has hammer. So red scored something.
Or it was a blank. No, it wouldn't have been. Well, it could have been.
Yeah, it could have been a blank end. But I don't see any number hung up there. Nice peel on sheet A by Team Smith.
If you're watching our sheet D, this is the hammer coming in, just a draw attempt.
Yep, to
trying to get
score
to the
their
button,
1.
basically.
Yep.
You need to draw to the button to get 1.
Oh, and it's just going to over curl.
And go a little.
And they're going to sweep it for, let's see, red is going to get 3.
2.
No, 3.
Oh, 3. Okay, I didn't see. There was one there that I didn't see somehow. Yeah.
Well, it was right in the red, and those are
exactly.
notoriously hard to see.
Red on red.
Oh, thank you, Bryan. Bryan Donheim saying it was blank in the second on sheet A.
Oh, okay. Well,
Lecter, and he says Lecter scored 1 on the first.
Yeah.
No, Smith scored 1 on the first.
Unless we have the colors wrong.
Yeah, unless we have the colors wrong, which no, Smith is yellow. But I will put that blank in there. I'm sorry, I was doing other things and I missed the end of sheet C. Did you see?
No, I just saw him pushing the rocks away.
Okay. Bo, what was the score on sheet C? 1 yellow. Thank you. Rzonca scored 1. Oh, I need to put the score. I was going to say I need to put the new score in for sheet C for it to switch. Over on sheet B, Team Guzman going to make a hit call on Gould's yellow that is sitting in the 12-foot. Nice takeout by Guzman. Gould's going to come in and do a peel weight hit. Ken, do you think the double is there?
You lose the shooter, but
Yeah, I mean, but this is Vice's first rock. Very nice takeout. They seem pleased with the roll. Over on sheet C, Team Palmeri hoping for a guard for their rock in the 12-foot. And it's pretty nice. From where I'm sitting, I can only see probably about 10% of that. Wow, and a rocket fired from Team Guzman, and it drifts into sheet C, but it doesn't do any damage. They managed to catch it before it could hit anything in the house. Over in sheet D, you can see a nice yellow from Mooney come in and draw and just tap that Jackson's rock back to where it sits even more undercover. Looks like Jackson's calling for either a draw in. I couldn't see totally what his brooming direction was. But on our feature sheet, Guzman considering his options, maybe tapping back the red into the yellow, or simply coming for a round to the yellow. Guzman playing a very clean game. Not a lot of guards being thrown, and anytime Gould gets one in the house, they're trying to get rid of it.
Yeah. How many guards have we seen on sheet B so
Two?
far? And out of 3 ends?
Oh, one.
One.
Our timer, Brandon, is sitting to our left, and he holds up one finger. There has been one guard in this game. And it's
nice.
very nicely done, very precise, and well-deserved fist bumps. All right, Team Gould gonna take out Team Guzman's rock. Over on sheet C, their draw looks just maybe like it's gonna sit in the back 8, drift into the 12 if they can keep it around. Oh, yep, and it's there as a catcher, but it is not biting.
It's possibly biting with the camera angle. You can't tell for sure.
That is true.
But not counting anyway with that red there.
That is true.
So over on sheet D.
Everybody knows my motto is measure.
Sheet A is moving along at a good clip. I think it's just a throw-through call for, yeah, they're just throwing it through for another blank end there on sheet A. So that's 2 blanks in a row on sheet A.
A time-honored tactic.
And they still haven't hung their first blank. Oh, now they're hanging. Now they're hanging both blanks.
All right, second blank. Talk about keeping a very clean house. And on sheet B, this is Guzman's first skip stone. Oh, a very nice draw on sheet C by Team Palmeri to now sit 2. And an equally nice draw on sheet B by Team Guzman. Come right in at the tee line. Hey Ken, can you get the house to change for sheet A?
Yeah, let me.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. That screen seems terrifyingly complex.
That's why we don't normally use it.
Yeah. Over in sheet C, a really interesting constellation of rocks set up. Team Palmeri looking to take out the Yellowstone and then sit 3. This is their Vice's first rock, I believe. I mean, really beautiful precision. Just ticks their rock in the front a little bit. I know that they would have liked to have a roll on that to be maybe a little bit more undercover. And Rzonca is going to now call for a nice little hit and roll to behind their yellow guard.
On sheet B, another red. That was the last red rock is drawn in. So if you're yellow, do you try to double for a blank, or do you?
Oh gosh, I mean
That's kind of risky.
It is kind of risky. I mean, the double is there, but you know, if you miss,
I presume they're just trying to nose the shot rock and take one.
yeah, I mean, this is hammer.
Yep.
So that's really all you can do at this point. It doesn't really matter if you double them out.
Well, only if you wanted a blank. That's why.
Only if you wanted a blank, but I think at this point they're going to take their 1.
There it is.
And
yellow for
move
Gould.
along.
And ties up the game.
And the hammer goes to Guzman. We're on sheet D if you're looking at the other stream. Interesting house. Yellow is sitting 1. But red is sitting, I think, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, yellow is sitting 1, 5, 6. And red is sitting 2, 3, 4. And, yep, giving him a little less ice. Team Mooney, who's yellow, are asking for, it looks like a down weight control down weight shot. They would like to nose that straight back, maybe clip that red rock that's sitting in the back 8 on the center line. This Sweeper's not on it. Nope. Sweeping very hard. And they do take out the front stone, but they do not hit the back 8 stone. So now yellow is still sitting 1, and red is sitting 2. And let's see, yellow is sitting 1, 3, 4, and red is sitting 2 and 5. So it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do.
Oh, another guard here on sheet B. Brandon points out.
Second guard of the game.
Second game guard of the game.
I mean, I believe the strategies are changing. Over on sheet C, Team Palmeri going to take out Rzonca's Yellowstone that's sitting right at the 4th, just biting in at the 4-foot. And they neatly take it out, get a little bit of a baby roll, but not too much. And Rzonca immediately going to take out that red.
So over on sheet D, it will be the yellow hammer.
Yep.
So they're just sitting 1 now. I guess they just try to, can they draw one in?
I mean, that's what I would do.
Yeah,
I mean, they're looking at sort of doing an angled tap back.
Yeah.
To tap out that red that's in the 8. And if they can do it, they would be sitting 3 for sure. Possibly 4. I would want to measure the ones that are kind of on the 12-foot biting into the 8.
Yeah, they're not going for that there. They're looking at the other side.
Which is an interesting choice. Hammer on sheet C. Looks like about a back weight shot. Possibly a draw. Oh, that is draw weight. It's slowing down. If they can draw in, Palmeri is going to score 4. It looks like they've got it. It just has to sit full 12. Yep.
Oh, didn't even wait for it to stop.
They didn't even wait for it to stop. That is 4 to Palmeri.
And on sheet D, the hammer is in motion here.
Looks like a nice little draw shot.
There it comes, coming in now.
It's really shallow. They're going to tap it back. Oh my gosh.
Well,
looks like 2.
2. Yep, 2 yellow.
Really nicely executed by Moody. Everybody is in the 4th, and our games on sheets C and D going a little more slowly than our games on sheets A and B. sheet D is showing the correct house.
Yeah.
Is it showing the correct house?
Yep, they're all good.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, you were just looking at the delayed view too.
I was looking at the delayed view too long.
So which stream is more popular?
Let's see. Well, on sheets B and C, we have 28 concurrent viewers, and on sheets A and D, we have 27
No, okay.
viewers watching now.
Surprisingly even.
Well, if they're anything like me, I would have two windows open.
Yeah,
and I would be
watching
toggling
both.
back and forth between the two.
Yep.
That's right. That's why we have two monitors in our household. So we can watch two games.
So there's one of our viewers does not have two screens
no,
going.
one of our viewers has. And now we're up to 31 on sheets A and D, and we have 28.
I'm giving you play-by-play on our viewership.
That's right. So sheet B looks like Guzman is going to try and do a takeout of the yellow. I mean, I think the double is there if you care about the biter at this point. I mean, they're close enough that you could, and it's definitely, oh my gosh, he almost fell over. That is, I wish I had timed that, because that is absolutely peel weight. All right, so on sheet B, Gould thinking about possibly doing tapping it back a little bit, tapping back Guzman's red rock, maybe doing a freeze up against it. Yeah, it looks like he wants, or he's asking maybe for top 4. What would you do, Ken?
Yeah, usually you don't want to go chasing the rocks in the back of the house this early in the end.
Is this the second? No, 1, 2, 3. This is the skip stone, or Vice's stones. This is the Vice's, looks like second stone, so it's about midpoint. I mean, I like a top 4 draw for this, but right in front of where those 2 rocks are at the 12-foot to catch me if they try and tap me back. John Hale says he's only watching one of the streams, so he's one of the problems. Looks like they're sweeping it to sit right on the red rock in the back of the house.
Use it as backing.
I mean, and that's beautiful. I mean, it's frozen right up against there. That red rock didn't even bounce a little bit. All right, and it looks like Team Guzman is just calling for a draw into the 4-foot.
Yeah, that call to freeze on the one in the back is, I mean, when you don't have hammer, that's a good call. It makes it difficult for the other team to score more than one.
Right. Yeah, narrowing that playing area, the scoring area.
And now we're seeing a similar red rock.
Beautiful takeout on sheet A if you're watching sheet A. Smith coming in and hitting the pack of red rocks that were sitting over on the left-hand side on the 4-foot and bouncing 2 of them out of the back. So now red is only sitting 3 instead of 5.
Yeah, but it is the red hammer, so.
It is red hammer.
So I'm sure they're quite happy with 3, and they're going to try drawing for a 4th one.
And this is hammer. Right, I don't see any,
yeah.
on sheet A. I don't see any other rocks over there hiding. So, yeah, we'll see what they can do. So, Leichter with a real chance to jump out in front of this game. Over on sheet B. Oh, sheet A looks. I think that is 4 red.
Yep, looks like 4 to me.
Yeah, I heard them say 4 of them. Well done to Leichter.
And a beautiful draw here on sheet B. Leaves yellow sitting 1 and in a hard place to get out of, hard to get it out of there.
Do you think yellow is sitting 2? I can't tell from because
true.
of how the rocks
yeah,
are
exactly.
stacked.
You can't. There's no way for us to tell that.
Right. And on sheet A, our team's going into 4th end break. And the ice crew out there to do a quick mop. Over on sheet B, we have Team Guzman coming in with their first skip stone. And it looks like they're also calling for a draw into the 4-foot. I would want it top 4, sort of full red. All right, here comes the draw. It's red. It's going to be they're going to tap it back. Oh, it's hard to tell which one is shot. I think yellow has it from where I am standing. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think that is yellow is sitting or red is sitting shot right now?
Talking about sheet B, sorry, I stepped away for a second
B,
there.
really nice backline weight hit to push the yellow back, and then the red kind of drifted off to the side and then got some defensive sweeping. And so now I can't, it looks like yellow is shot, but I can't really tell.
It won't matter if they look like they're going for the hit, does that?
Yeah, they're calling for the hit just to make sure. And it looks like if they hit it just right, they can sort of shoot it out to the left and be sitting with a cluster of 3 yellow.
Yeah, if they hit it skinny enough to shoot it out, then they probably lose one with the other yellow.
But red does have hammer.
Yep.
So they could just come in and draw for the 1.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Yep, very nice.
Okay, well, you got no choice but to draw here.
Yeah, I mean, they have to. And they, I mean,
well, no, they can, hit nose or hit a little, if they feel better with the hit weight, sure, they can nose hit that yellow or just off nose.
Kevin Martin thinks that yellow was sitting shot on that one. And now yellow is sitting 3. But yeah, so yeah, that is the sort of thing about what do you as a skip feel comfortable with? What have you been throwing throughout the game? Have you been throwing hits? Have you been throwing draws? Where do you think the ice is at? And then they're going into their fourth end break right after this skip stone. Over on sheet C, yellow is getting ready to throw their first skip stone. From where the broom is put, it looks like they want to do a draw in undercover. Oh, no. Well, looks like one yellow for sure, and I'm pretty sure that's a red.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not even going to quibble about it. So sheet B, Gould scores 1.
Over on sheet C, still got 3 rocks left to play, including the one in motion now.
On sheet B, or sheet D, M. Jackson with a nice draw in. Fortunately, it's totally exposed, and Mooney is going to take it out and try and flop over a little bit. Mooney does not have hammer. Jackson has hammer on this one, so they're going to try and make this as difficult as possible. Here comes Palmeri's red over on sheet C. Looks like it's going to be back 8. Oh no, top 4. I stand corrected. And we've got Ronca's hammer. They're discussing what they want to do. Looks like they know they're just going to take that rock out and get their 1.
Sheet D was that? No, that's not. Still a yellow. No, red hammer. Yeah, to come on.
Yeah,
sheet
red
D.
hammer. Red is coming down with hammer, and so if they do the draw just right, they'll be sitting 2. Which is a great, being up 7-2 in the 4th is a great way to go into the 4th end break.
But got to make that draw.
Great. Red sheet A, Leichter and Smith back on the ice for their 5th end.
Okay, this is hammer on sheet C. And
very nice nose
that
hit.
red out. This fits 1 yellow. And
1 yellow
hammer on sheet D is a little heavy. Is it going to stop?
Oh,
No,
no,
it'll
stop.
It'll stop.
Yeah, but will it stop in time? Oh,
Yep.
yeah. No, brilliant. Okay, so that's 2 red on sheet D. And those teams are going into their 4th end break. And I am going to update the scores on our bonspieler.com/girlvc webpage.
No. Our only action at the moment is on sheet A. It looks like it's shaping up to be an interesting end.
Yep.
Oh, there goes one of the guards.
Yep. And losing the shooter.
Oh, and we're just starting up again here on sheet B.
And I think we have our third guard of the whole game on sheet B. And Guzman asking for the draw behind. Welcome to anybody just joining us. This is the GNCC Club Playdowns. Draw 1. Our feature sheet is sheet B and C. We'll be doing most of the commentary on those sheets. C and D are currently on their 4th end break, but they'll be back on the ice in just a few moments. Sheets A and D are also on a separate stream on YouTube, and if you can't watch all the time but you would like score updates, if you're out running some errands, you can check in on our scores at bonspieler.com/GurlDC. Over on sheet A, really nice takeout by Team Smith, and now they are sitting 2. And Team Leichter asking for a hit and a flap. Over on sheet B, Team Gould just a little heavy. So Team Guzman going to ask for, another draw behind, just probably biting the 8-foot. And on sheet C, Palmeri and Rzonca getting ready to start their 5th end. Over in sheet B, Guzman's freezing up against Gould's rock, biting on the 12-foot there, or between the 12 and the 8. Gould deciding what he wants to do next.
Yeah, it's always.
Does he try for the double and possibly lose his own rock? Does he do a draw into the front of the house?
When I'm skipping, it always seems like when there are lots of rocks in the back of the house, it makes it a lot tougher, at least particularly when you have hammer, it makes it a lot tougher to decide what your strategy is.
That is for sure. But Guzman has hammer on this end.
All right, man, make me suffer.
So it looks like he just a little wide. That is That's unfortunate, but it's a good break for Guzman, who is going to try again another draw behind to sit right at the 12-foot, 8-foot line.
The interesting thing is if Guzman doesn't make this shot, that now you could double out that yellow, because the two reds. I mean, the yellow could double out the two reds. So Guzman's got to get another counter in here.
Over on sheet C, Palmeri asking for a draw into the 12-foot over on the left-hand side at about the 7 o'clock mark.
All right, nice draw on sheet B. I can't tell. I think the yellow is still out counting the third red, but
it's really close.
yeah, I don't know. I'll not look at it again. I might. Every time I look at it, I change my mind, but.
Yeah, even on the overhead, I can't really tell the difference. What do you guys think in the chat?
No, that may not matter if.
Well, you know, as
up.
things happen, they change all the time.
Well,
oh no, there's
yellow
a
guard.
Yep. Yep, peel away that yellow guard so that they have more access to all of those red rocks that are starting to pile up along that center line. Over in sheet C, sweeping, hoping to get around that guard, and they do, and they're going to have it nicely buried just about to the butt. Yep, full 4 for Rzonca. Palmeri is going to peel that guard away.
On sheet B, they're trying to just get something into the top 12, and it looks like, or top 8. It looks like a nice, just where they wanted it, really.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Leaves them sitting at least 3.
I blinked, did he just call for the double on that? Or is he looking for peel weight?
I think he wants to run that red back and double out one of the ones in the back, I believe.
Okay. That was 8.86 seconds hog to hog.
Oh, okay,
and
got
he
rid of 2.
Doubles that, yeah. That's the result.
Yep, and leaves the center wide open, so.
And that red rock in the back is totally exposed.
Although there's still the question of whose second shot, but.
Well, and it looks like Guzman is going to take care
of. Okay,
yeah,
yellow
third
is
shot.
Yeah,
yellow is definitely a second shot. But it looks like Guzman's going to take care of that, asking for a tap back into the top 4.
So if you're watching sheet A, this will be hammer. No, yes, yeah, hammer on sheet A. Yellow hammer. So it'll be a hit for. I don't think that one's biting, but
I don't know.
they might need to get out the biter bar.
You know me. I love a measure of any kind.
Got to make the hit first, or it doesn't matter.
That's right. Here comes Nick Smith with his hammer shot on sheet A. Glide Company sweeping.
Oh, nice nose hit.
Very nicely
so
done.
Now
and now they
looking
are
at the biter.
Let's see what the other vice thinks. Oh, they would like a measure.
Oh, biter bar.
They're asking.
Oh.
The officials have been notified, and they are going to be out there.
Oh, Dylan's out there already.
Oh, Dylan is Johnny on the spot. All right, let's see what
Don't
that turns out being.
don't often get to see the biter bar in use. I don't think I've
No.
ever used one, have I?
But I do like that they didn't agonize over it, you know, and look at it and really discuss it. It's one of those things where speed of gameplay is important, and you might as well just get that biter bar out, have the official come in, and see where it sits.
Well, in their case, the speed of gameplay isn't a problem because
No.
they're moving along at a good clip.
They are. Nope.
Well,
looks like it is.
cleared.
Yep. It is not biting, so that is 2 for Smith. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. And the score is now 4-3. Sheet C, Palmeri sitting 1 barely. Nice, one of those biters that get you later. But there's still plenty of rocks to go. This is the first Vice's rock on sheet C. And on sheet B, interesting constellation of stones. This is Gould's first skip stone. It's about 11-second hit. Not the roll direction that they wanted for Team Gould. The yellow rock totally exposed, and I expect Guzman to go after it and maybe then do a roll in. Yep, they do. They want to roll in and just sit right at that 4 foot. Over on sheet C, we have Rzonca with their first skip stone. Gould with one of the swing back deliveries.
Oh, wasn't looking.
Or Guzman. It was Guzman with a swing back delivery.
Oh, miss
no.
everything. Thought they were just going to get a little rub off the yellow. But the
I
yellow
thought so
top
too.
house.
All right, well, a huge opportunity for Team Gould.
Well, Gould doesn't have hammer, but at least they can get rid of it if they could, like.
Yeah, anything to make that scoring area smaller.
Yeah, so either you try drawing in and recover, or you try getting rid of that red by running your yellow back into it.
Right.
I think they seem to be more leaning towards the draw.
I don't know. They were really looking at that run back hard.
Yeah, okay.
Because if they do hit the run back just right, they also create a better guarded situation on that draw path into the house.
But on the other hand, the scoring area is huge still. You pretty much the whole 8 foot.
It is, that is true.
So it looks
All
like
right,
they're just going for the draw.
team a little discussion down here with the front end having a couple of ideas. He says they want to do it 10, and he's asking for a little less ice. So it looks like they want to do 10-second hog to hog. We're going to see if they actually do that. I have my stopwatch on. Little less than 10. But not bad. I mean, the scoring area is still huge. That drop path on the left is still open. Wow, big hit on sheet A with rocks flying. But Smith is sitting 1 still, and Nick Smith skip going to ask for a center guard.
We'll be hammer here on sheet C. So just a hit for a 3, nose hit for 3. There's the call.
Yeah, it looks like a nice control weight hit.
Nobody yelling to sweep. So
no, it would be huge for Palmeri. Score 3 and then go up 8-2. And it looks like it's a nose hit dead on. So that's another 3 for Palmeri.
now
Fist bumps amongst teammates.
Hammer here on sheet B. So the call is just to hit that yellow a little bit past nose and get there too.
Yep.
It's not curling enough.
It's not well, he's
okay.
Oh, he loses a shooter,
So-
so only 1 for Guzman then.
Yep.
And it's tied 2-2. Very exciting game. On our featured sheet. All right. How do I redo the house on B again?
That's right.
I don't know what to do.
That's right.
Is it right?
Yep.
Oh, okay, great. It actually worked.
Yeah, I think this particular view, the sheet B camera is coming from a different way, so that's why it's confusing. But
Sheet C is not that. Is
you're
that
right.
correct?
Yeah. No, sheet C we need to switch. Yeah, let's get that for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's sheet C would be top right.
Top right, and then near. Okay. Wow.
Sorry about that. We're new setup here. We're not, and it's confused by the timers. Always want to see the far end, and so we need to juggle the cameras a little more than usual.
How dare the timers need to see the far end?
Because this is an official game with official timers and an official on the ice, an official timer official, and an official overall event official. So it's
There's a lot of people in black jackets with USA Curling and GNCC logos on them.
yeah, the unofficial webcasters don't get the black jackets though. So
Over on sheet A by Team Leichter, really nice tap back and take out. So, and now they're sitting 1 and they're darn near on the button. Over on sheet D, Team Mooney coming in with hammer. They're going to try and take out the red rock sitting in the 8-foot so that they can sit 2. It's a bit of it's pretty open. They just have to make sure that they don't hit it too nose on so they hit their yellow out. Over on sheet B, really nice guard call and execution. Looks like it's about a 1.5, 2 guard for Team Guzman to cover up their shot rock in the 12-foot. Gould looks like he's asking for a draw behind. And over on sheet D, Mooney scores 2. Bringing their scores to Jackson 7 and Mooney 4. All right, and all our players are in the 6th end. And it looks like over on sheet A, our overachievers are on their first skip stone. Team Smith is about to throw their first stone. And it looks like they want a draw through the port of 2 reds there.
On sheet B, they're sweeping hard to get the rock over the guard line, and now their shot rock is well guarded. But
so how can I switch sheet D house again? It's
that'll be bottom left.
Bottom left. Wait.
Sorry.
This one?
Yeah. Right, no, that's sheet B.
That's sheet B.
No, bottom right, I meant bottom right. Sorry.
Bottom.
Yep, that one.
That one. And then here. All right. Now everybody gets a look at the house on sheet B.
On sheet B, bump the guard around, leaves the shot rock exposed.
Over on sheet A, it looks like Team Leichter is going to do a tap back to try and take out Team Smith's yellow that is sitting just
Well, with that, I might call it more of a run back than a tap back.
Well, yeah, run back. I mean, it's a huge distance, so it might be like a marathon back. Over on sheet B, Gould's.
Just drawing. Yeah, they want to get
just a nice draw.
Just want to get something a little bit better scoring area than their current shot rock. Taking struggling hard to clear the guard. Looks like they cleared the guard. Might just tap back their current shot rock.
I mean, and that's not terrible.
No, that's good. I'm sure they're happy with that. You can double them out probably, but right now they're just going for the guard. Gould's asking to hit the guard.
Yeah,
the guard.
peel that guard out. It's going to get in your way in about 2 rocks. Over on sheet C, we have all of our rocks right in that ring, right at the 8-foot, 12-foot line.
Yep.
So, but it looks like red is sitting
Shot.
1.
Yeah, red shot.
Yeah, I don't think that they're sitting 2. I think yellow is sitting 2nd shot. But I've been wrong before.
So sheet B, just trying to get another rock in the house. Is that the call? I think. Yeah, trying to draw another one in.
Over on sheet A, Nick Smith's
just
rock
didn't curl quite enough.
Nope, crashed on the guards. Smith is still sitting 1 in the house.
So it actually works well because it narrows that draw path, but I think the hit is still there.
Yeah, the hit is still there. If you come in fast enough with a peel weight shot, the only trick is taking out only the yellow and leaving that red sitting there. the red that's in the 12-foot sitting there. And if you hit it nose on, yeah, I don't know. Red has a chance to score 2 or blank,
Yep,
basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
It's an unusual situation.
Hitting something here on sheet B, but probably not quite the intended target. But hey, got rid of 2 of the, or 1.5 of the reds.
Yeah, I don't hate that, and it leaves that draw path completely open.
Yep. It's possible that's what they intended. I didn't see what the call was.
No, I didn't see what the call was, but Guzman gonna
hit
throw a guard right
on sheet A, a perfectly executed hit for 2.
Oh my gosh, well done. Yep, well done. All right, Lecter 6, Smith 3. Oops. There we go. Update. Okay.
Sheet C, a nice hit on the yellow in the back, but still got another 6 rocks left to throw on sheet C.
How do I get the new house on sheet A? I thought I had sheet A bar. Wait.
That's you're on the TV. You want the house one is the top right, top left.
Top left, yeah.
House top left.
Oh, house top left. Sorry, I thought you meant box top left. And then that is far. Okay, great. Rzonca coming in with a really beautiful draw. He's got 2 of Palmeri's redstones in the back 12, back 8 to act as catchers, as backing for him. Wow, sheet C, Palmeri with a rocket coming down the sheet.
Oh,
that is going to move some stones.
Sheet B, a really nice hit. Got rid of 2 reds and leaves the yellow under guard, although not shot.
Nice. But the red is still pretty wide open. You could easily tap that back and leave it in the back 12 while you're still sitting up in the full 8.
I think the call is just to guard the shot rock. Although they're still thinking about it. Oh.
Readjusting the broom slightly.
The reason why you might be thinking that if they get their guard a little bit off center of their shot rock, then if you're yellow, you could chip that red out, but the red it would just jam on the other yellow. So it's
yeah, no, that's true.
Interesting way to thinking ahead that way. Just a draw here on sheet C into the backing. Leaves yellow shot at the moment.
Yep, yellow is sitting shot.
Let's see how this guard's coming in on sheet B. I think they'll definitely be the guard.
Yeah, Palmeri coming down with another hit weight shot. Oh, he was about to release him that he remembered he hadn't cleaned the bottom of his stone.
Oh, I've done that. So just trying to pick that yellow out on sheet C.
Yep, just gonna try and knock it to the side. Not quite as fast as the last one, but still pretty up weight.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
about
Oh, yeah.
9.5 seconds.
So leaves yellow the only path. Well, basically just a draw.
Just to draw in with their hammer shot.
I was looking to see if you can use that one in the back as backing, but probably not.
No, I don't think your shot, if you
wouldn't
rest
count.
up against
I wouldn't
it.
count on it, but maybe if you were perfectly nosed, it might work. But no, I would not count on that at all.
Right, but Rzonca has thrown a couple of really nice draws, so I feel like
they know the draw weight.
Yep, his draw weight is fine. Here comes Rzonca's hammer shot.
Yelling on B and C both.
I was skipping a game when I was skipping the game against you on Sunday, and I asked what the weight was. The people on sheet C answered, or on sheet B answered me, and I was like, no, I wanted my own team to answer. Really beautiful draw from Rzonca.
Yeah, I think there was a little confusion on our game a couple nights ago when we had two Noahs on side-by-side sheets. And
oh, no.
You were thinking like, sweet Noah. I was like, what? What? And Noah's not a very common name, so it's unusual.
No, it's not
your name's Noah. You're not used to somebody else being yelled.
And here comes Guzman's last skips rock. Looks like he's just calling for a nice draw. He's got a bite on the 4. Oh, no. Center guard. If I'm Guzman, I want that center guard, about 1.5 foot further to the left. But it is very nicely guarding up their shot stone. Right, now Gould with his hammer shot. The vice running out there to give it a sweep. And that's not going to do it. It's going to be 1 red. And Guzman goes up 3-2. Over on sheet D, Mooney with their hammer shot they're just setting up, and it looks like they are going to try and do a control weight takeout of Jackson's redstone in the 4-foot. That's just biting them on the button. It's definitely not a peel weight shot. They're definitely control weight. They're just going to try and tap. Oh. That was unexpected. Yep, sweep that out. All right, and so that makes Jackson sitting 2. Oh, Jackson still has their hammer. On my mistake, it was hiding behind the legs of a sweeper.
Basically, draw for 3 unless you could get fancy and try to bump the yellow out and get 4.
But if you're up by
ahead.
3,
right? Take your 3.
You take your
Don't do the risky thing. Just take your 3.
Yes, don't get fancy.
Well, talking about guards here on sheet B, there's a a very, very high guard.
Very high guard. Maybe a sign that the ice is slowing down just a little bit as we are entering the 7th end. Looks like that was 3 red for Jackson. Over on sheet D. House. So Ken, to switch D, do I hit this one and then go house far?
Yep, got it.
Oh, I got it. It's the little victories. Over on sheet B, Guzman asking for basically bring it into the house. Bring it into the 4-foot.
So far, it's been a game of 1s and a 0. 5 1s and a 0.
Yeah, really tight game. I mean, these players have really great defensive and offensive strategy skill, but like nobody's given up a big end on this one yet. All right, so Gould asking for hack weight. I would want the double on this one.
And it seems like the double would be the option. Yeah, I mean, there's no really good option to, but I think it's just trying to get a kind of a down weight hit to try to keep your shooter in play.
Yep.
Is that it? No, there's a lot of curl. Is it gonna get? No, it's gonna crash. No. Oh no! Oh, tap. That
just a wick off of that really high guard.
Okay, and it got rid of a red.
Which,
so,
I mean, not quite the result they wanted, but still fine.
It's still considering they got something out of that rock, even though it tapped the guard.
Just the barest of taps. Over on sheet C, a rocket coming down the sheet. You're going to see it in the house in about 2 seconds. Well, more like 2 nanoseconds.
And he's chip it on the yellow, and it rolls a little bit back, but got rid of the yellow on sheet B. So
if you're following along on sheet A, Nick Smith is with his first skipstone, and he does have hammer, and it looks like he is from where his Vice's broom is. It looks like he is calling for a draw in to freeze or tap back that red rock. Nick Smith achieves what he was after. Just tapped it back a little bit. And he is sitting shot behind some impressive cover and with backing. Sheet C, another takeout coming. They're going to go straight for that center line yellow. They nose hit it out.
So red sitting 3 at the moment.
Yep. I would have liked maybe a little roll on that, a little more of a roll. Get me behind some cover, but.
And it's top 12. I mean, if you nose hit it, you wouldn't be counting anyway, so.
Right. Oh, and a flash on sheet B. Oh, that's unfortunate. Guzman immediately asking for a top 12 guard. Here it comes in, sweepers cleaning, or sweeper cleaning. And now just gonna get it to freeze up against. That was a beautiful shot. Really well done. All right, let's see what Gould can do with this now.
Yeah, because of that very high guard, you can't get that double, or not easily. I mean, a downweight double, maybe.
I mean, I would peel that guard with this shot.
Yeah, or
because it is a bothersome guard.
Maybe go for the double, but if you tap the guard, you'll be happy with that too. You got 3 rocks left, so no reason not to get rid of the guard. So on sheet A, this is Nick Smith throwing his hammer, just trying to double out those reds on sheet A.
I can't even tell where the yelling is coming from
No, I
anymore.
wasn't sure either.
Well, and the sheet B, they Nick Smith. So red is sitting 1 on, or was it 2 on sheet A?
Sheet A 2, yeah.
2 red, okay.
Sheet B, I think we're trying for a guard or another one to pile in.
And it looks like handshakes on sheet A. That's all she wrote for sheet A. Really exciting play. Oh, that was amazing, but that I don't believe is. So Guzman's still sitting 3, but the scoring area is slightly a different situation now. I think Gould's going to come in and try and tap that back a little bit. Oh no, this is Guzman's first skips rock, so he is going to draw in.
So on sheet C, we're looking at hammer.
Ooh.
So they need to get rid of that yellow somehow, which is not going to be easy.
It is very buried, and there are some, for Palmeri, now inconvenient guards that were very convenient before.
The key is it's not completely buried. There is a very skinny shot directly at it, and that's what they're going for right here on sheet C.
All right, let's see. I have my stopwatch, so I'm going to do the hog-to-hog if I can. A little difficult.
And
That was
oh,
Oh!
nice.
well done.
So
That was 8.94 seconds hog hog.
Yep, 5, which is
So that
handshakes.
is 5 for Palmeri. Yes, absolutely handshakes. That was a fun and exciting game. Palmeri 5. Date end game. Okay, so the games that we have left are on sheet B and also on sheet D. And I think on sheet D, this is the last Vice Stone for Team Mooney. Jackson is sitting 1 right now, and Mooney is sitting 2 and 3. Well, looks like they're coming in for a draw or tap back. Or run back. It's pretty far. Oh, and they're going to crash on a guard.
Well, should we change this view to show sheet D
Yep.
also? I guess we might as well.
Might as well. All right, let me readjust. Second sheet, sheet D. Okay, so I have, oops, sweep. It's gonna crash on the guard, but it leaves the red rock that is shot like in the center of the forefoot exposed. All right, Team Guzman. Over on sheet D, another guard.
There's a lot of rocks in play in sheet D. Not what you typically expect when one team's way ahead. You'd expect it
No.
to be kind of clean, but I guess the team that's ahead is sitting the shot rock, so they don't mind throwing up more guards at this point.
No, absolutely.
So how's their draw here on sheet B? And then did a little tick off the yellow and roll over to guard their shot rock when, yeah,
Ooh, nice little swoop at the end.
not exactly plan A, but I'm sure they're happy with that. So it'll
Yeah.
be yellow hammer here on sheet B.
He would have preferred that be sitting full 12 or even into the 8.
Yeah, but they are sitting 2 at the moment, so.
Over on sheet D, the first skip stone for Team Mooney coming down the ice. And it is a takeout weight shot. And it is going to, oh no, it just doubled out their own rocks. Oh,
Ah,
that just breaks your heart.
so on sheet B I said 2, it was sitting 2 red, but I didn't see the one in the back. So it
Oh
was
yeah,
actually
they were
sitting
standing
3.
in front of it. Yeah, so 3 red. And so
Um,
we'll see what Gould does.
So they're just trying to, I think they're trying to hit that 1 red and just on nose to count. Still some discussions going on.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's a pretty crucial shot.
we can bring up the volume on them and see what they're saying.
That's what, yeah, I'm concerned about. I think you can draw around it. This is the tap on the top goes. Okay, man. Yep.
It's always nice to get an idea of what the skips are thinking.
Take the
drop the.
So they did change from what the original plan was. I'm not quite. They're just trying to run back. Or they're yellow. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, I think they are trying to run back. They're yellow. Oh no, he's gonna. Oh no!
Oh. Well, that's 4 red.
Yep, 4 red. For Guzman.
For a game that was so close.
I know, and suddenly you have one end that just gets away from you.
Yep. Yeah, and that rock was close. If they just could have kept it a little bit straighter, it would have done something useful. Okay, that little trying to tap in that corner shot on sheet D didn't work. Was that
And that's
hammer?
3.
Yeah,
That was hammer.
yeah,
So that's
3 red.
3 red on sheet.
And handshakes.
3 red. And handshakes on D.
Okay. So I guess we can stop our stream on sheet D when you get the score updated there. No hurry, no hurry. Take your time.
Oh my god.
Mindy's also.
It's like I just want to make sure that all of the scores are correct because these at some point do become official.
Mindy's not just running the webcast, she's updating the bonspiel.com live scores too, so.
All right, which stream am I on? I want to go to A and D. All right, whoops, that's B and C. This is A and D. All right, well, thank you for tuning in to the A and D draw spiel. We'll see you later. Okay. All right, I still want to do that.
And then go for the BB.
Yep. It's so much. It's so hard.
Yeah, it's quite a challenge keeping up with 4 sheets and the live scores. And are we showing the right house? Yes. No.
No, we are not showing the right house. All right, let me get in there.
I can did it here actually.
Oh, can you? Perfect. Thank you.
Right. Well, no, actually, I screwed up Randa now. So.
What did you do?
No, just change it to the we want the TV B.
All right,
to be the far view.
TVB, and then the far view.
Yeah,
Okay, there we go.
Not that the time really matters much at this time. I think both teams are doing okay on time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they both have, well, one team, red has about 4, oops, sorry about that, guys, has about 4 minutes and 44 seconds left, and the yellow team has 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. So yellow running a little bit light, which means that
Oh, there you can see the timer clock in the back of this view right there.
they do have a timeout left that they could use if they get into any trouble.
Yeah, so for those that are not familiar with the timers, clocks, if your team runs out of time, you lose the game even if your score is ahead. So
Correct.
You absolutely need to watch your time.
And red is just throwing away their stones, not giving yellow anything to hide behind or rust up against, freeze up against.
Because you can't hit the guards yet, but with their next rock, red can start hitting rocks. So I'm sure their calls will be hitting anything yellow after this point.
Absolutely.
Preferably more than one.
Really lovely draw behind. Just to bite. I think that's about half covered. Yep. He's gonna, oh, his broom pad just fell off.
So
get that smush back on.
So hoping to double out the yellows, but just getting rid of one is fine at this point. Just trying to run the yellow team out of rocks.
Yep. Called for, I think, normal weight hit. So plenty of speed on this. Oh, and he doubles out the stone that was sitting shot too. So well done. All right, let's see. Gould's going to do another draw behind. Yep. Skip saying it's got to curl, got to curl. Tried to give it a little bit of push. And he gets it. It's fully buried. Back 8. And now they're going to peel their own guard.
Or run it back into the yellow, whichever works.
Let's see. What are they talking about on the... I missed what their plan was, but I do like running it back.
Yeah, I mean either one's just fine with them. I don't care. I'd rather.
Well, it's
either one's good.
yeah, either one is good. They can afford. Yeah, peel it and lose the shooter is what I'm most fond of because they're ahead by 5. Allowing Gould to have one in the house isn't terrible. But Gould
Especially
is going to...
completely exposed.
That's right. Well, Gould is going to put one in, I think at the 12-foot, just a guard.
No, I think they're trying to get it behind their yellow guard. I think that's what the call was.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I thought it was to sit 12 foot in front of their stone that's in the back 8.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough at this point when you're behind by that much. There's
It's got to be in the house.
You basically need every rock to count.
Yep, it's got to be in the house. No, that's not what they wanted.
Okay, so
normal weight hit.
I'll be happy to hit anything yellow out, but do you leave the shot rock?
That is a normal weight hit. That is, it's more peel.
All right,
and handshakes. It's
yep.
mathematically not possible for them to beat them. So, as a good curler should, they shake hands. This was a fantastic game.
Yep, very close except for that one end that made the difference.
Yeah, sometimes you just have an end that gets away from you, and that's just it. So our next draw is going to be at what time, Ken?
4 o'clock, yeah.
4 o'clock? All right. So we look forward to seeing you back here at 4 o'clock, and we will have 2 separate streams, just like we did this time, featuring BC together and AD together. And our scores will be posted at bondspieler.com/curldc. So we hope to see you there.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.